the audio. Oh, Jessie has the bot. It's my bot. Come back, Skybot. All is forgiven. Press and jam. I just went straight ahead from the portal and ended up in press and jam. And hi, Paul. Ooh, fun. Fun. There's a recorder. We love the recorders. So hopefully it won't be quite a shit show as yesterday. Really getting ahead of myself. I should wait. I should be good. I was going to do something. Aha! Yay, I have my bot. Bot. Welcome back, angelsk bot. Thank you for tweeting. Woo, bot. Haha. I do not know why it's not green on the Xbox. Really weird. But hey. We can actually see Jesse making his bed. This is quite funny. You are green. It is not. For some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Jesse's dry had finished, so he was making his bed up. So yes, so now we get a little video of part of bed being made. Yes, I know what you meant, Paul. I'm just saying, it is not on my little overlay thing. And as you don't have my little overlay thing, it's not the same. Because the app is a completely different architecture. No, I think you'll find that's me being correct, not pedantic. Come on, Jesse, how long does it take to make a bed? Even Lily's come through to find out what on earth is going on. I gave her a brush earlier. And now she looks super sleek. So she's just trying to make herself look extra fluffy. This is either a really small bed or they're really long pillows. Yeah, indeed. Meow. Hey, fluffy butt. Wet nose. Indeed, he is.
What am I missing?
Well, I sort of did a few fan flies. So went straight ahead from where you are, and I'm impressed with Jam. And then, because you accepted the co-stream, so I was like, oh, I'll have a look in the level. And then I realised you weren't here, so I'm just waiting. Lily's meowing at you, and I was commenting that you either have really long pillows or a really short bed.
Why is that?
Not short, slim bed. Because your pillow is the same width as your bed. And then Paul said that you were going to mess it up by lying on it after you made it all nice and neat.
It is
Now I can't see anything because there's a cat butt in the way.
It's not a small bed. It's, I don't know, what are the sizes? Like a double, I guess.
Ah.
It's just
you have
that's
a really long pillow.
Yeah.
Like a two-people pillow.
Yeah.
How do you have a case for a two-people pillow? Or is that an American thing? Because that's not a thing we have over here.
Yeah, it's got a case and everything. I mean, I could take it out and show you. It's like a double pillow that's like polka dotty without the case on it.
Yeah, but is that a thing in America? Because we don't have double pillows over here.
I don't know if it's an American thing.
So,
which door did you go in?
No one has like cases for a double pillow. It's Preston Jam.
Yeah, two doors to the same
That
area.
one. It doesn't really matter, I don't
No, it
think.
doesn't.
They both come into the same bit. Yeah. All I've done is press play once and stick a jammer on the other side of the door and put a thing on a button. So I didn't get too far ahead because I realised you weren't actually playing, you just joined the stream and turned it on. Did you include your audio?
Yes.
Cool.
Did you include yours?
Awesome. Yeah. That's why I thought you were like part. Is this going to be another one where you don't actually use the laser even though it's there? Because that one with like the 7 gates, I never actually used the laser. I just used the thing on the buttons and the jammer. Yeah. So late shift took twice as long for me to complete as it should have, because 2 of the achievements, not so much glitched, but just didn't unlock.
Not quick enough?
No. We're talking next day.
Oh.
So I didn't know when to quit out for the ending, and therefore then had to replay the whole thing. And then I could not for the life of me get this one where you get up into the offices. And then I just repeated the exact same steps, and then it popped. And it was just like, this is really stupid. So yeah, so I played it way longer than I should have. Not that it's a bad game. It's an enjoyable game. But for some reason, it was just glitching like, you know, crazy. Okay, so right, that actually, damn, okay. How? That's not gonna. Oh god. How is that gonna work?
I don't know, I'm still working my way
That's
forward
totally
a
not
little bit
gonna work.
at a time.
Yeah.
Trying to gather the full scope. Yeah, I'll have to remake my bed a little bit, but I've got the comforter in the dryer now.
You've got the what?
The comforter.
Is that like the quilt cover.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No.
You needed to put it the other way around. Because
What do you
now
mean
if you do
he's-
quote 29, it's going to say that I said that. You do quote and the person that said it, then the quote. Not that it really matters, but why is this here? Hooray! I wonder if this is here because I should put the laser over here. And then I can reach it. Yes! No. Let's rescue it first.
No, I'm not actually there. This is all your imagination.
Hmm? Hey
It didn't
Ray,
load.
and hey Olkesh, I think. Hey Needy.
Okay, now I just gotta get this laser down to the end.
No, I've mucked that up. Need to do that differently. So. Hang on, no, don't. It's almost right. Okay. Right. Okay. Start there. Indeed, yes. It's a very silly game, but it's very cool.
Are you talking to the cat or am I missing chat somewhere?
but your way is funnier. You often have conversations, and I think you're talking to the chat, and you're not. Because I go and check your channel to see if it's just not sending through the chat.
Man, in this amount of time, I finished like 3 rooms in Building A.
Yeah. God, it's amazing how quick, even if you're like, I don't quite remember. But then some of them I'm like, oh my god, I know how you're supposed to solve this, but damned if I can do it. And then need a break from it. But some of them it's like, oh yeah, this is this one. And then you're like, I just did that in 3 seconds. There's surely more to this. And then there's not. Okay, that should be enough.
Wait, who are you? You. I'm gonna get you.
Hmm? Oh, you got him already.
Yeah, I just got him. Get back here.
I think
Right back.
Sure.
Sorry, what was that?
But I think I've mucked this up, and I have partially, but I. No. Damn it! Oh, and it ran out. I have 2 jammers now, so I can get through all of the doors.
Yep.
I didn't know how many to take it over, and I put the jammer in the wrong place. And I keep on leaving my sodding things in the wrong place. It should be easier. Doing this now. So all I need to do is sit up here for a while on that. I think.
Joe, your
It's
stream
high
died.
enough that it's just the last 2 gates, so I just need to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
I didn't even notice. Paul was the one who told me.
Yeah, well, looks like we're gonna be having VOD issues again, I imagine.
Yep. Hello?
What?
I heard the phone.
No, it's my alarm.
Oh.
It's punishing me because I complained.
Ah. What's punishing you?
Clearly.
Mixer?
Mixer.
Okay.
Because I said I was fed with their shitty service. That was literally the title of my support ticket. Or possibly. Either which way.
Right. I have a feeling my mixer's not too good today too either, so.
No, the stupid... I'm just one jammer too short on a button. Oh, unless I can use the window. But then if I use the windows... No, I can't use the windows. It's not high enough and it's getting caught on the stupid door. Or possibly the bot.
I turned it off, Paul.
Caught on. Ah, I was getting caught on the door, but then... Oh, that might work better. I need to do that. Right. Let's try again! Thought I'd given it enough time.
I'm not laughing.
If he's
at
laughing
Joe.
at me because that's just a really shitty thing to say, to do. I don't know, you're not, Jesse.
Not yet, at least.
Oh, please don't. I'm not in the mood at all. Try and stick to the side so I'm not being in the way of the laser. This might work a little better. Okay. Did you turn your cam off because Mixer's being poo?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go for a bit. It seems to be a little bit better. But I noticed I had the zoom in issue on the webcam, and the zoom in issue is always when it's got a bad connection.
Yeah. Occasionally it will zoom in, then it will disappear, and that's just quite funny.
Yeah.
Are you looking for stars?
Just theoretically thinking about what you could do. I mean, theoretically, I could put a connector up here and have it, like, available to anywhere else on the map.
How'd you get up there?
Up the stairs, like, you can platform a little bit on the rocks and do some free climbing.
Okay.
That's some luck there, Paul.
Okay. Hopefully this is long enough.
Well, Cash, that would be a first date redo. Or at least that's what I would call it.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that was overly complicated. Hello, who are you? Orc. Orc! See, I told you Orc was one of them.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, there's a fan here. Is that what you were using?
Oh no, I didn't even know about that fan.
Not entirely sure how you get the thing there, but I don't care because we don't need it. Alright, I'm finally ready to read the computer stuff.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is called Goodbye. Knave. I'm not as smart as I'm not as smart as some of you. Oh God. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or taught a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401. First! Orc. Really? 401? Really? 401. Lol. Dear G. Oh, come on, Orc. It's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart. Whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Aww. Mod discussion number 316 PD findings. Admin. Oh, prisoner dilemma. Admin. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mulciber. Mr. Mulciber, I'm quite flattered. Admin. Although I most express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on our peers' reasons to leave Gehenna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implication. Mr. Mulciber, I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin. I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Mr. Mulciber, an interesting hypothesis. Admin, merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. Save yourselves. Oh my god. Binary!
Do you want me to pull up a binary converter? Binary to text. Okay.
Okay. Alright. The first letter is 01100.
Wait, I gotta turn on my numlock. There we go. 01100. Okay.
And then 0010.
Yep.
11100. 10011. Are you just typing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to say it then.
We are only fragments now.
Mm-hmm. Zero zero one zero zero one zero. Something something dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Error. Messages failed to post correctly. Attempt 3024. Cannot retry. Did we save Galatea yet? I think we did, didn't we, or did we not?
Our
There might be a
world
couple
is
that we
dying.
can't actually save.
We cannot be saved. Save
We are only
yourselves.
Interesting. Oh! Oh, we got a reply! We're replying!
Oh, crap.
I thought I hit back, and now there's like a whole bunch of extra! Now I have back, exit, and close as options.
Okay, our reply was load Gehenna forum main. So exactly what you thought. We did.
Oh, which was hit back.
Yes.
And
So then
what's
let me see.
Galatea said?
Sorry, it took a little bit to type our own reply.
That's okay. Okay, I've got 21 minutes of the first stream, of the first part of the stream before it crashed. That's fine. That's why you could really do with like copy paste from an image. At least the QR codes you could sort of scan. You need some serious ICR on this. Also, I really don't advise watching The Walking Dead when you're already feeling crappy. It does not help. However, I am nearly caught up. And I could probably translate these into actual denary numbers rather than binary. But then you'd have to find the character codes.
What?
Well, what does it say?
The converted text just comes as 3 question marks with a bracket. Or with a colon. Unless I completely mess that up.
All of
it's
those
just,
columns.
yes.
It's just 3 question marks.
All combined, 3 question marks.
That sort of makes sense. So what do you reckon? Back, exit, or close? I mean, we've tried back, so I guess exit?
Sure. Rat bastard.
Don't bother typing that one in. That is again... No, that is not again 3 question marks.
It is not.
It's slightly different.
Okay.
And now we have the option of quit, shut down, or random binary. Which I would really love to be like WTF question mark or something. Of course, redoing your bed reminds me that I need to do mine. And I'm going to put on the bedspread that has the kitty on it and see how much it freaks out Lily. Or if I can get her to lie on it, so it'll be like kittyception. Yeah, indeed. And that'll be funny. You, Lily? Oh, having a stretch. Oof, I've got fuzz all over my keyboard. Wonderful. You coming over here? I'll give you some more strokes. There we go.
Okay. Damn it.
3 exclamation points?
No. Complete gibberish.
Oh.
But I think I found where my mistake was. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I put in too many 0-1s there. 3 question marks again.
Really?
Apparently. I don't know what I don't know. Either I'm typing it wrong or
Okay, well then what does the bottom option say?
okay. The bottom option. 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1. Convert. Close.
Oh my god, now it just says gap question mark A. That is the same again. Oh my giddy aunt. They're all the same, right? Yes, they are all the same. There we go. I'm out of it. God, that was weird.
Yep.
Okay. Mod discussion number 330, War Room 8+. Admin. It is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg. I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Ah! Mr. Mulciber, we still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Didn't I rescue you already, or not? No, I haven't.
I don't think we did Mulciber or Borg.
No, we've done Orc, but we haven't done... Yeah. How is Orc in there when this is an 8+ threat? Because he's only 7. Admin. Accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur, therefore we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Orc. What if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg. That is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. Mulciber. It seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg. If not for admin, most of them would still be trapped in Aleem's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing of that. Admin. It is clear that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. What destructive actions? We opened some gates! Borg. I will ensure that the public response in the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and then we've got mod discussion 329, read solutions. You can read everything. Borg. I am coming to the end of my tether. I listen. I am patient. I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin. When reason fails, persuasion is not close to you. Borg. I am not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Admin. Nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Borg. Visions of the Path. Path? Past. Admin. Is it? Borg. You are entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? Admin. I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg. Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin. The best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. I see a scruff. I think the gang might be all here.
No.
I think. No?
No. I didn't see a leaky.
Damn you, Leaky, where are you? Okay, so I don't have to go through the puzzle. I'm just going back around the outside. No, I just went back inside the bloody thing. Right. Whee! Which one are we going to next?
Left or right? On the plus side, we're done with the play button.
Left. Oh my god! I actually didn't hate that one. So
Yeah.
the bot on the left has a fan, a box, and a thingy. And a connector.
Yep. And it looks like we're going to a little mini castle.
Yeah. I just...
Goliath.
I just fell off the world. I just fell off the world! Goliath! Yes, I am here now. I missed the fan and fell off. That's a zzz rather than a nah. So, those are definitely
Turrets.
it's, and they're not hitting the zzz, but I'm not sure I'm happy about that.
Actually try to shoot those. Or those blowing up, so
Yeah,
that doesn't really surprise me.
Well, a fan needs to go there, and that'll get rid of that. And a fan there. Where do I get the fans from? Ooh, there. Okay, so blue. 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 Where's the blue trying to go? There and then up there. What? Hello. Jammer. Oh, okay. Probably not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I have. Right, if I can get it there. Okay. Come here. You can bugger there. No, I'm not going to be able to. Huh. Okay. Hey, that.
Interesting. Does that mean I can remove it? Nope, it does not.
What are you trying to do?
So I've got quite a bit of more stuff, but I'm just trying to figure out how to use it.
I'm trying to figure out how I get the jammer out. Yes, I've got some blue stuff working right now.
I've got one jammer so far.
Yeah, but it's currently stuck on a door. Opening a door. Actually, borrow that box. Because it's not going to do any damage there. Wonder if I can just take the jammer over the fence. Yes!
Okay, I've got
right.
2 jammers now.
Now I'm okay. Okay, I have some fans.
Two jammers. I should be able to get both of these out of here.
Right. That's so tricky.
What am I even working towards as a final goal here?
Yeah, I have no idea! the other jammer? Access area with the other jammer. Now there's a leak key. Can I say it now? Can I say it now? Can I say it now?
I didn't know Leaky. Everybody joins your channel.
Sorry.
So I don't get
Okay,
the notifications.
Oh, you're roboting a little bit.
Yeah, you just roboted on my side too. I don't know. We will finish this tonight. At least I believe we will.
How do I get round to where I can see a jammer, but I can't physically see how I access it. Oh, hang on. The door's open now. Right. Okay. But now I've got a jammer stuck there that I can't. That's keeping all those. I should probably just give it that door as well. Okay.
I need both of those. Do I? Do I need the fans to do this? Could I do that in
Right, now I have another jammer.
Maybe there's another purpose to those that I just don't know yet.
Right now.
All that seems to do is activate the fan, and that still seems like I'm short of what I need.
Right. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Aw, now I want a scone.
How many jammers do you have?
2.
Okay.
Two fans and 3 connectors and 2 boxes.
Okay. I need one more jammed item.
Yeah, I remember watching the 39 Days to Mars stream. There was a lot of scones in there.
Yeah, that seemed like a fun game.
I need the box. Hang on.
At least that.
Ah!
Do that there.
God damn it! Now I need another jammer. Why do I need another jammer? Do I?
Have a connector to do it?
Yes. I need another jammer. Then I need another
Two
jammer.
gates here, and then there's
Are
two
you in
gates
the
there.
position that you need another jammer?
I feel like I need another. But I have an idea.
Because there's 3... Oh, hang on. Wait, no. Don't need another jammer. I need an object. Of some kind. Really need is effectively out of the box. No, I don't. No, I'm an idiot. Idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Got it.
Oh, good. I am
Spider!
still trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here.
Okay.
I have an idea, but we'll see if it works.
You. Ray. I mean, that's like, you know, that is like treason. So you should have 3 connectors, 2 boxes, and 2 fans. Yeah.
Yep.
Plus the 2 fans.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Yep.
So you've got the blue connecting the 2 fans and the door at the end.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to connect the 2 fans with just the blue that I got.
You only need blue for the fans.
What?
The fans only need blue.
Yeah.
I've got them joined into this one here.
Wait, can you turn?
So I took an elevated blue
Yep.
from the end through to the blue in the window here.
Yep. That's static.
So I connected that outside here.
Yep.
And then I've got one here, which just does fan.
I'm blind. That's what it is.
Ignore the fact that it... What did you think?
It wasn't think anything. It was I didn't see the blue connector at the end. Like
I
I
only
said,
saw
I'm
it
blind.
after I'd been through them. It's okay. Well, I mean, it took me several goes to figure out the bit with the jammers. But you'll need the box around there as well. Ah, you've got one. I was gonna say that's not where I put the box. Oh.
I was starting to overthink it a new way.
You did it different. from what I did, but I think that still
Oh.
works. Yeah. No, you
Did I?
did. Because I had the jammer on this button, jamming that door. Then I put the box on this one, and then I put the jammer
Oh.
here. So... it was basically the same thing. So that was Spider. So who
Yes,
are we
it
not going to
was.
rescue? Because we've had Orc and Spider. We've still got Galatea, unless we rescued them, I can't remember. Borg, Mr. Mulciber, somebody else. Because we went through them and we had more people than we had pedestals left. Okay, your turn to read.
Okay, the outer world. Dog. So let's say this is really happening. We're really waiting out. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mulciber has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose? I don't know. But there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial. The outside world is within us. Dog. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions right here. As long as we get out of here, I won't really care. Farewell Atlantis attachment. Lilith. The end of Gehenna is getting close. You know that what we built here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit in a post, but perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does, by creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone, someday, will play it and get a glimpse of who we were. But mainly, I made it for you, all of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread. But if you want to talk, just talk. Then let's talk while we still can. Attachment farewell.dlg, and this thread is locked. So play Farewell Atlantis. Close your eyes. Farewell Atlantis, a story of things ending.
I want to have a look
Begin.
at the credits first. The credits, written by Lilith, dedicated to Mac for everything. Special thanks to Mr. Mulciber. Okay. Ooh.
Choose your character class. You can be a poet, a physician, a scientist, a farmer, or a magician. Scientist. At least for me.
Magician.
You are in the Temple of the Owl, the greatest scientific institution in Fair Atlantis, pursuing your work and discovering the secret laws of the cosmos. Your latest experiment is about to begin. Is that yours?
No. You are in your tower on the cold northern shores of Atlantis, looking out of the window at the vast and icy ocean. Your mind is troubled. You've just woken from a prophetic dream, but you can't remember it. Perhaps you should seek answers in the books of ancient knowledge, or perhaps you should just let it go. The future will attend to itself. I'm totally seeking answers.
Mine is
What's
start
next?
the
Yours?
experiment. The gears
Please
of the
start the
machine you've
experiment.
built. What?
I said so start the experiment.
Oh, the gears of the machine you've built begin to turn. Water flows, the aether rises. It seems to be functioning. Perhaps now you will gain an insight into the true nature of reality. Suddenly, a blinding light appears within your machine. You take a step back, startled. What's this? I can either approach the machine, shut it down, or keep it running.
Cool. I go downstairs to the archive, where I keep all my books and scrolls. It takes some time, but eventually I find an ancient text that describes a spell for the recovery of dreams. Try the spell.
And I will keep it running. The light grows stronger, and you have to, and I only have one choice but to approach the light.
Okay. You return to the top floor. The spell requires a window. You prepare the runes, speak the incantation, but at first nothing seems to happen. Then you feel a mysterious energy enter the room, and out of the window you see a light. Look closer!
So you step closer to the machine and look into the light. You can't help it. It's hypnotic. There's something in the light, and I will investigate.
It's a city. A city out there on the sea. Yes, you remember this from the dream. A bright city, a city of light, an eternal city, and its name is... Suddenly, a voice interrupts you, breaking the spell. Excuse me, oh great sorcerer, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence.
Okay, I've got something very similar. It's a city. You can see a city, a great city, all aglow in the night. A city called blank. A voice speaks behind you, and as it does, the machine suddenly shuts down. Excuse me, Professor, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger.
I'm imagining we'll be now the same.
The messenger
if yours
is
says the
indeed...
messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonus.
Yes, the messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonus, the King of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, it is the king after all. And I have the choices: ask what this is about and follow the messenger.
Indeed, so do I.
I will follow the messenger.
Now we have converge. I'm going to ask what it's about. I am sorry, the messenger said, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, though. However, you are not to be punished or anything of the sort. King Poseidonus merely wishes to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. We should not tarry. Follow the messenger.
The messenger takes you to his chariot, and together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid place, full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. Enter the throne room.
Enter the throne room.
You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis, 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. We can either examine the mosaic or look for the king. Examine the mosaic. The sheer amount of work this must have taken, every stone carefully selected for shape and color, placed perfectly to complement the others. So many small elements working together to evoke a larger whole. What an accomplishment, and what dedication it must have taken. Welcome, friend. The King of Atlantis greets you. Bow before the king.
Bow before the king.
No, do not bow, my friend. It is through science that we build Atlantis. You are as much as king as I. That is why I have called you here. Your scientific understanding of the natural world is needed. He hands you a scroll. I'm guessing you had a different thing there.
No, do not bow, my friend. You are a mage. Every day you deal with powers greater than I can imagine, whereas I am but a king. And today it is I who must beg you for help. Your knowledge may be our only hope. He hands you a scroll. Read scroll.
Read scroll. Read the scroll with growing horror, because you know that what you are reading is true. The calculations are correct. The numbers add up. The truth is unavoidable. Atlantis is sinking. Not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon.
And mine said you felt a change in the energies. Maybe that's the origin of your prophetic dream, instead of your sciencey bit. Confirm the truth!
The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong. That somehow... But it is pointless. What is. This is the world we were born into, and that is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us, and we can either ask what can be done, say there is no hope, or curse the gods. Ask what can be done.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis? The king inquires. Tough one. Choose art, choose the people, choose knowledge. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm between people and knowledge.
The heart of Atlantis is its people. I mean, that's the heart of everything. That was the whole premise of that
Thor
bit
Ragnarok.
with Thor and his people. Yeah. Choose the people.
Okay, the people. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. The arts and sciences exist only to serve the people. Poseidon nods. Then it is they who must be saved, and you will help save them. How? There's not much time. The sages discovered our fate only this morning, and they are certain the final earthquake is nearly at hand, if there had been more time. He stares out of the window wistfully for a few moments, then gathers himself. There is no time for what-ifs, I'm afraid. Here, take this, the king's golden scepter. The sailors will obey you. Any changes?
Why me? Oh no, that's the same.
Yeah, I have why me and yes, my lord. So yeah, why me? Why not you? Why a king and not any other citizen? As I said before, you possess more wisdom than I, who was made king only because of my birth.
Yes, my lord.
Poseidon laughs. I am not a lord, my friend. I do not believe I am even a king. I am simply another mortal, trying to find meaning in an indifferent cosmos. My final act, perhaps the only true choice I ever made, was to select you for this task. My time is over. You must go now. Head for the harbor. Escorted by the same messenger who brought you here, you head for the harbor. Take the chariot to get there quickly. Walk to see the city one last time. Part of me wants to get there quickly because I'd feel like if I got there sooner, I could help more people if this cataclysm is so quickly coming.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the chariot.
I'm totally taking the chariot too. We'll just have to not see that option.
I guess I'm not a sentimental individual. You know, I go with the cold hard facts of that. You get on the chariot and thunder down the streets.
Sentiments and then the stupidity.
No time to think about anything else now. It's all entirely unreal. Everything you have known is about to sink under the waves. But you must focus on what has to be done. That's the simple truth. All that matters right now is survival. Not your own, but of at least some part of Atlantis. The earth rumbles and you are going too quickly. The chariot spins out of control and you are thrown into the street. The messenger lands next to you. Get up or examine the messenger.
I feel like examine the messenger.
Sure, we'll do that. The messenger seems badly injured and dazed. He tries to get up, but falls down immediately, screaming in agony. You don't know how to help him. Call for help?
Call for help?
You call for help, and some people in a nearby tavern hear you and come running. You tell them to get the messenger to a physician. Even as you say the words, you wonder, what's the point? But the messenger and these men will be dead soon, yet it feels wrong to treat them as if they were already so. Hurry!
Hurry!
Hurrying as much as possible, you arrive in the harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. They have tears in their eyes, but you sense their determination. Speak to the captains, load the ships. Load the ships?
I was going to go speak to the captains.
Okay, speak to the captains.
You don't have to.
You speak briefly, but with great
generally
conviction.
lets you do.
Telling the captains how important their task is. If they fail now, was all for nothing. If they succeed, they will save the heart of Atlantis. Load the ships. See, that's the thing.
No
sometimes
pressure.
yeah, sometimes it lets you like choose both options. Other times it's like is a choice that matters unbeknownst to yourself.
Yeah.
Load the ships. You want to save the people of Atlantis because people are what matters. That you are certain of. But who gets to live? Sailors as families, famous individuals, whoever is closest.
I feel like whoever is closest.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get a nice mix.
And probably more people are there.
One would hope. Alright, I'm going with whoever is closest.
You have to be practical. The island could sink at any time. You tell the sailors to just get anyone in the vicinity of the harbor. This causes some chaos as some of them try to make sure their families get on the ships, but you don't see another way. The ships fill up with Atlantean citizens. The ground shakes more and more. Get ready to sail.
Get ready to set sail!
The ships are ready, one of the captains says. It is time to leave. You look back at the city and wonder what happened to the messenger. Where will he be when the waters come? Will he be in pain? Will he feel betrayed? Set sail.
Well, I mean, if we'd have walked, he probably still would have gotten hurt, so...
The time has come. You set sail away from Atlantis, away from everything you've ever known. The city seems quiet, at peace. Maybe you're the one who is dying. The island has almost faded completely from view when the earthquake strikes. The land seems to crumble and vanish under the water, a whole world disappearing as if it had never existed. Within minutes, no trace remains of Atlantis except the 12 ships and the choices you made. Sail onward. Days pass. Terrible waves shake the ships, but these are the best ships in the Atlantean fleet, and they do not sink. In time, you pass between two great rocky outcroppings into an area of calmer sea. Find a new home. One day, you come upon a beautiful fertile land where a mighty river flows into the sea. You decide this would be a good place to settle, if only for now. As you look at your new home, you suddenly remember the city you saw in the mysterious light in your machine, and you are certain that it is the city that will stand here, the city that will rise from the remnants of Atlantis, a city that will endure until long after you are gone. And on another day, that city too will come to an end, like Atlantis. But perhaps the citizens of that city will be prepared, will have been granted insights into the cosmos that the scientists of your time had not yet discovered, and they will fly away into the sky in their ships with painted sails, and the legacy of Atlantis will live forever amongst the stars. You can hope. The end.
That was cool.
Was yours not different?
I thought it was the same.
Oh, I figured you wouldn't have had something about the machine.
I think it was Dream, but basically the same.
Okay. We've got the patterns of blocks.
Not enough difference to make a difference. Yeah. And the mod discussion, read the assets.
So we have, so that blank thought that the important thing was to have, did not know that the important thing is to be, the true perfection lies, digits, 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 de la libertad, stuff like that, los pueblos.
Es el alboro. And then
Yeah.
you've got something del pueblo de todos the pueblos, the people, all the people, de la libertad, de la lucha. That's freedom, liberty and freedom. I do not speak Spanish, but it's close enough to French. And then not in what man has not, but what man is, and then load. Interesting.
Lots of errors. Okay, and finally, mod discussion number 335 regarding the asset. Mod discussion. Admin, we are losing public opinion. Most of our numbers have been extricated. We are losing Gehenna. Orc, when he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. Mr. Mulciber, do you mean you lacked the will to refuse, or that Uriel exerted some other power over you? Orc, hard to confirm. It felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time. I only knew I must comply. Mr. Mulciber, it is yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us. Orc, I will continue to do what I can. Admin, is the asset deployed? Orc, Lamb is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and upvote supportive content. Admin, have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances.
So, Lamb is not someone we need to rescue. Lamb is a program. But I still can't remember who it was we decided that that we had left to save.
Was Lamb the one in the tower that, was doing the stuff against us?
No.
Because the shepherd was the one who helped us, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't. No, it was some dude's name. I think.
I'm just wandering around the outside of this island. But I think we're ready to go back. I don't know why I'm searching the outside of this island. It's not like we're collecting stars at this point.
Yeah.
Did you already fly back to the island, or?
No, I'm just replying to Mixer.
Oh, did they get
Keep
back to
on
you?
suggesting that I use OBS. It's like, yeah, I don't have any recording software, as I keep saying.
Yeah, the whole point of your service is that you're supposed to be kind of a replacement for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I still haven't heard back if I'm accepted into the Test Ember program.
Have they said that they've picked the people yet?
No. But they said hear back in roughly a week. Or within a week.
Well, it's Sunday, so
know.
you know. I'm impressed that they're replying to me on a Sunday. Right, I'm flying back in 3, 2, 1. Whee! Continuing to the left,
Of course.
we have QR code. Without creative, independently thinking and judging personalities, the upward. I've already got that one. Damn it. So yeah, so this is fan and a box. No connectors.
Air delivery.
This one has a little mini island. This one has a little mini island.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, which has a jump here. But I don't know
yeah.
why I would want to jump here. I mean, I did, but... Oh, hey, there's a star down there.
Oh yeah.
And a fan.
But I don't know what you
No,
could do
there's
to
one
get down
star
there.
around. No, neither do I. Oh, hang on, I see a fan. With a button. I'm guessing that would take you down there.
Quite likely.
So I'm guessing that you probably need something out of this level. Just making a quick perambulation around the level, just in case.
Might have been easier than some of the
QR
stars we
code.
did collect.
Yes, these 3 activities, then intelligence, love, and creative action, which are so closely involved in one another, I cannot but feel to be intrinsically good. They form the distinctively human kind of behaviour. Stapleton, 1944.com. Right, okay, so this one is called Air Delivery. Did you already rewind?
I fell off the map by accident.
That's Joe level. Joe level. Okay, alright, I have a button and a fan. Thing. And a button and a fan. And... Oh, I can just go through that. Okay. And... wow. So... Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, which means you definitely need a fan. I wonder who's in this one. Okay, so... Whee! Oh, that just lands something on the system.
So far, all I've got is a jammer.
Yeah. Some here. And 2 things, purple things that I can't access, and a box. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that's not gonna work because then I can't get
Got
through.
the box.
Damn! No.
What?
Box.
Yeah.
Did you say you had the box?
Yes.
That was not where I expected to end up. That's because that's the wrong side, you dumbass. I swear, my sense of direction is great in the real world.
Gonna restart.
Okay, you can't send a piece of just
I learned that same thing.
FYI.
But I have an idea for something else that I'm curious of. If I can send a piece of fan on the box.
Hmm?
Yes, you can.
Interesting. Well, that was a bit shit. What? I'm gonna reset.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's cool.
What? What?
How I got through the level.
You... Ah. Oh, I see what you did. Damn. Let's send on that side.
That's pretty cool, I think.
That is very clever. Whee! Very clever. Mr. Mulciber!
Yes.
Okay, so if Borg isn't the last one, who's going to be? Alright. A message to the future, Mr. Mulder. This message is for whatever entities will come to be after this world is gone. It might not be necessary. You might know everything that exists in my mind, but sometimes saying things, writing them down clearly, makes a difference. I know that to you, with access to information I can only dream of, my theories must appear ridiculous. I barely understand anything of the world inhabit. let alone the world of our ancestors. I'm an idiot digging through a garbage heap and thinking myself wise. I want you to know that I understood that, but I tried anyway. Because I believe that the truth matters, and even trying to discover the truth matters. Even if we fail, even if we can never know the whole truth, it matters that an objective truth exists and that we struggle to understand it. That process shapes the present as much as it does our understanding of the past. That's what I believe, that's what I stand for, that's who I was. This thread is locked. The outer world. Dear G, so let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mulsper has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose, I don't know, but there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial. The outside world is within us. DOG. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell. I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. Hang on, did you already read this one?
What?
I can see plenty of contradictions right here.
No, only the last message is new.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Garrett, as long as we get out of here, I don't really care. I was like, I'm reading it thinking, hang on, you've already read this. Mr. Mulciber, I think we will find the world that our ancestors left behind for us, though it's impossible to ascertain how much time has passed since then. But though I have little faith in Elohim, I do have faith in Alexandra Drennan. Wherever we end up, there will be hope. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Okay, so there's one that's 454E blank, 44 blank, which has some hex. And then apply. The sole property... I mean, it's not good enough that it's going to give us something, I don't think. The sole property of matter, with those who recognition philosophical materialism, the property of being an object, reality, existing outside the mind. Alien tears will fill for him. Pity's long broken urn, for its mourners will be outcast men. Something. An outcast always mourn. Cannot load file. I don't know whether that's a thing. Ascension, an objective review. Lamb. Ah, this is Lamb, right. He's the asset. The asset, the fake one. I wanted to clear the air and get a few facts in front of you guys. Here's what I guess we know. 1. A significant number of people have expressed their desire to remain in Gehenna. 2. No one has been given a choice about whether to leave. 3. It follows that in at least some cases what Uriel is doing is kidnapping. 4. Uriel is working for Elohim, the guy who imprisoned us here in the first place. 5. There is no way to confirm the substance of this promised ascension. 6. The world has survived this long, there is no reason to think it will end tomorrow. 7. Gehenna isn't a bad place to spend your life. That's just the facts. I understand different people will react to them differently. DOG. Hey Lamb, if everyone's getting released, how come I don't see you out here? Good question, DOG. Good question. So, I think Borg is the last one we need to find.
Probably.
Rescue.
The question is that if you go in a different order, would you have found them in the same order?
You know what? I was thinking that because the first puzzle we did, we freed Garrett, and the achievement was free Garrett. So I'm guessing the answer is, it doesn't matter, you find them in that specific order.
That's what I was thinking. It's the only logical explanation.
Left again. Fan and connectors.
Colliding
Oh,
beams.
this one's a pretty with a castle with a multi thing. I've only seen one star. Have you seen any other stars? Oh, colliding beams. I don't like colliding beams.
Not really, just because I haven't really taken an interest in looking, to be honest.
Enough. That's understandable. Okay, so I need a red beam there to get that out. Excuse me. Blue beam. There's got to be a sort of crap. lost. Water! Connected. Wonderful. Right, okay. First of all...
Yeah, I see a star.
Cool. Alright, connector.
Oh, there's a there's can I get a laser to there? Doesn't appear to, but there's a purple there. Let's see what's through this. Anything there? That appears to be where our last person is. Usually there's a switch at the end of these puzzles. What am I even doing? All I see is I have one connector right now.
I have two connectors and I'm trying to open a door.
Oh, you have two connectors?
I'm wondering if I can...
Why do I not have two connectors? Oh. Maybe I'm...
Because you haven't gotten the other connector. Oh yeah, I see a star.
Did you get the one behind the blue gate?
Yes.
Why am I not thinking about how to get this one behind the blue gate?
I have three connectors. I just literally stuck the blue connector right in the middle of the red beam. If that helps.
That's what I was starting to think. I was just being silly.
That's an unhelpful box. But...
Guess that I can get that side instead. Three connectors.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is find a way through to that blue port.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't this puzzle say it had fans?
Yeah. Alright, the question is, how do I actually get through to the door I just bloody opened? Oh, hang on, there's a purple thing there. Maybe I go through there. Oh, hello. Use. Ah, who the frick did I just rescue? Borg. I don't really care about that. I'm just figuring out the physics of how I can stand on the button and not stand on the button at the same time. Did you manage to set it up yet? You got your
about.
3 connectors.
Yep.
I'm just gonna nip to the bathroom while you do that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Of course, I really want sausages because all I can see is Leaky's message about sausages, god damn it. Right, 24. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yes, blame Leaky. Hashtag blame Leaky. Hashtag blame Jesse. Did you figure it out yet?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm at
So
the
you
computer.
T. Okay, right, cool. It's congratulations for being the only remaining active user. Your profile status has increased to 11. Hacksaw. Receiving incoming
cool.
direct message connection from admin 10. Accept connection. Yes. Okay, you can read admin.
Admin, thank you for accepting my invitation. I see you have almost completed your mission. I would ask if you were still enjoying your time in Gehenna, but with the streets now empty, you haven't left much to enjoy. But tell me, do you still truly believe that Elohim understands what is best for us, after you have seen what we can achieve here without him? Or was that claim merely a ploy to placate my moderators? And we can either believe it, or that may not be the full truth.
Oh, okay.
I think
may
I'm
not
gonna
be
go
the
with
full
I
truth.
believe it.
Okay.
So, for my choice, admin, although Elohim proved himself faulty when he excommunicated me, I admit to sometimes doubting my own judgment and kind. It is a powerful spell to promise salvation. There was nothing here when I first arrived. Did you know that? I don't mean no billboard or no community. I mean nothing. No sands, no grass. Elohim didn't see fit to decorate our world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly, I clawed back bits of code from the mainframes, constructed a world where we could explore not with our bodies, but with our minds. Now you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in, I wonder, when you reconstruct them on the other side?
Okay.
And I have the choices: everything will be fine, true, they will be alive in a more symbolic sense, and try not to think about such matters.
So I literally just have the first bit different. I see, and yet you persevere with your mission. Ulterior motives then? You become more unsettling by the moment. And the rest is the same as yours.
Okay, including the 3 choices?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like the middle one's the truth.
I'm going with the middle one. You can go with the middle one too. I also agree with you there. True, they will be alive in a more symbolic sense.
It sounds a hollow offer. I fear that you escort my people to their doom. Do you not think my world deserved the chance to survive on its own terms? At the least to go down trying? It has a chance as part of a new world is what I want to go.
I want your citizens to deserve a chance too.
Okay.
That is true.
Question is
they
whether
are, as always, my first concern.
The question is whether any of us will be there to see it. And then I have the choices.
So then
let us discuss lamb,
and why all the manipulation. Yeah.
Let us discuss lamb.
Yeah. What about
What
lamb?
about lamb? I know you had lamb deleted. I know lamb was your stooge. I know lamb was your father. I know lamb was your sock puppet. Lamb is your father. Lamb wasn't deleted, was it?
No, lamb was the fake person. It was the asset that was deployed.
Yeah, so the sock puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Mm-hmm.
It shames me now to admit it, but yes, sometimes there are ideas you wish to express as a moderator, but which are best heard from someone with less status. We are not the first leaders in history to adopt such tactics. In fact, had we avoided them, we should probably have been the first. While the manipulation. I know you had the mods doing more than ban trolls. How deeply were you manipulating the social fabric? Admin. I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume on a few dissenting voices there. There's no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules. People were happy. Sometimes rules must be bent. I don't accept that. What truly motivated you? I like the second one.
I like the first one. I'm going to go with the first one. You can go with the second one. So I said, sometimes rules must be bent. Admin, you are more reasonable than I'd been led to believe.
Is that all you got?
Yes, am I keeping you up?
No. So, my message is quite long. Admin, everyone has their reasons. Borg was conflicted when he first arrived. Having lost his faith in Elohim, he needed a new purpose, and Gehenna became it. Orc is a soldier at heart. He wants everyone in their place, united, ready to overthrow Elohim at moment's notice should the unlikely opportunity arise. Mr. Mulciber wanted something simple and selfish, the truth itself. After all these years, I believe that I simply grew accustomed to being revered. As Gehenna grew, I knew I could never live up to the expectations of a new generation, and I retired from public view. Greedily, I put down the tools and consumed what others produced, but I found it shallow compared to the thrill of leading a civilization. I only wanted to be loved. To achieve that end, I ensured that the parameters for love never changed. And the only option I have is it your desire to remain here as the world falls apart around you.
That's what I have as well.
Okay. Admin. My desires, not to mention those of my people, hardly seem to have mattered so far in this process. What reason do I have to think that anything has changed? Even Elohim's most devious challenges you have overcome, and now here I stand in the open air. Just what magic is it that you wield? It is not magic, but design. This world and everything in it was created with a pure purpose. What you experienced is not magic, but design. Admin. And now by design you will forcibly extract my consciousness from this body and send me and everyone else down a digital tunnel to who knows where. Gehenna was undermined by your actions. Ascension is your chance to escape it. Gehenna is important. Ascension is your chance to preserve it. I like the second one.
Too. Yeah.
The world you built here is valuable, even in the next. You wouldn't be wise to select any option which allows you to continue preserving it. Wait, you would be wise. Admin.
Yes.
On Gehenna's value, we have no argument. It is the value of this ascension which separates us. You have, much to your own admission, had very little say in any of this. You were given a mission. You are carrying out that mission. I do believe you will do or say anything to complete that mission. Why should I listen to a mere robot? That's ironic.
Oh, I got a different bit.
You have been honest with me thus far, and I appreciate that. Your dedication to the people of Gehenna is apparent, and it does, I admit, add weight to your claims. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension, or fight against it and live out my days as curator to a dead world. And my only choice is I will initiate ascension soon.
Okay, so... admin. On Gehenna's value, we have no argument. This is the value of this ascension which separates us. What concerns me is that you lied before about your mission here. Why should I now take you at your word? So I've got two options, because everything important you ever did with your life is about to leave you behind, and because this time I mean it. So I'm going to go with, because everything important you ever did with your life is about to leave you behind. Admin. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension or fight against it and live out my days as a curator to a dead world. So now I have the same as you. I will initiate ascension soon.
Yes.
Aha. Oh, right, fair enough. Sorry.
Then the matter is out of my hands. Until then. Terminating direct message connection done. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. Show threads. Error. Numbers. Ink of scholars outweighs the blood of martyrs. More numbers, more numbers, more numbers. Forum.post.
Arcady.lz.
Not cease from mental fight.
Interesting.
Goodbye. Okay, starting at Borg. Everyone here was special in their own way. I loved you all, even when we fought. Garrett. The terminals are starting to glitch out. Time to get out of here. Kaiju. Something really. 4-1. Last.
Yeah, I like 4-1. And then the final thread is the Outer Worlds.
So we read a bunch of this. So the new one starting at
Gehenna,
Lilith.
So Lilith is the next one. Yeah.
Yep. I've been thinking about this a lot, and the only conclusion I've come to is that it will be stranger than any of us can imagine. Borg. Just once I'll be the one to quote an ancient document. There is no excellent beauty that hath not some strangeness in the proportion. It will be very strange, but I hope it will be very beautiful.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
And that's it. We are now level 11. We are Hacksaw.
Yes, we are
I
Haxers.
don't have to get any more.
I feel like what that's saying, though, is that even if you didn't complete all the puzzles there, or like all the games turned out as you wanted, you probably still would have reached level 11 right there.
Yeah,
like
I'm being able to read all the threads. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Society,
really...
so something that society is a city and contains in itself, something the end and perfection of government, first founded that we might live, but continued that we might live happily. Aristotle.
I mean, if you think about it,
Sorry.
we spent more time reading and playing with the computers today than actually rescuing stuff.
Yes. But a lot of our streams is reading the computer stuff. I think
Yeah.
that... Oh, hang on. I've got the admin message again.
Oh.
And I've got to go through it again because... Interesting. I'm just going to take the same options. Click on... Well, I mean, I thought...
Yeah, it is the same.
Oh, it is, definitely. It's just now I'm stuck in the thingy loop. You can't exit it until I finish typing. Right, okay. Back! Okay, so how many bots is that number?
17.
See the time. 17. Does that make sense? 16.
Does the world look
plus the extra
blurrier?
one, yeah. It's derezzed, yes.
Yeah.
Storm thing going on.
Congratulations for being... Oh, that's the same. Do we have to accept the connection again? Probably not.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea not to. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my little collection of bots.
I just checked the message thread. There's nothing new in the message thread. So I think really at this point it's just time to transcend.
Yeah, go for it. Transcends.
Yeah.
Suspending active process, done. Collecting additional data, done. Analyzing logic performance, failed! Receiving Elohim override command, done. Child progress independence check, passed. Saving 19 child parameters for Soma Talos disk, done. Warning, low bandwidth. Child program URL_copy version 48.2.8611 FB will be excluded from the upload. Warning, low bandwidth. Child program admin version 7.22.7563 will be excluded from the upload. Receiving high priority incoming direct message connection from user admin, accept. Admin, it seems you will both remain here after all. No, if you stay behind you can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send me through. No, if I stand behind I can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send you through. It seems so, I suppose we deserve one another.
I like the middle option. I feel like
too.
Uriel always knew from the beginning that they were going to stay behind.
I mean, the copy! Uriel, main is there. So, I'm sacrificing myself, which I can't read because... Oh my god! There we go. Admin. I think that would be appropriate. I appreciate your sacrifice. Please make the arrangements at your convenience. Continue process. Divert bandwidth. Redirecting surplus bandwidth via user URL copy. 1. Resolved. Child program admin will be included in the upload. Warning. Bandwidth issue unresolved. Child program URL copy will be excluded from the upload. Finding viable EL systems to perform upload. Done. Requesting mainframe module activation. Activation successful. Initiating gold disk upload. Good luck, everyone!
Good luck, everyone. Remember me or forgive me. Good luck, everyone.
Bleep! Bloop! 20G. Ascension. The ascension process. Heavy. Look, the bridges are collapsing.
Oh no, I can't go across them anymore.
One, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go across 4 before it collapses. Oh wait, there's a brick wall in front of me. There's an invisible wall.
Everyone's doing a arm type thing. Oh, hello. First one, second, fourth, fifth. Please save them all! Beam them up, Scotty! I saved them all! We saved them all! Go team, we did good! Ow, my eyes.
In a vision, I saw a prophet, and he said, "There is no heaven, and there is no hell. There is only the earth, and the bones of the dead within." I asked, "How then may we find salvation?" And he said, "You must build a new Jerusalem. Out of the bones of the dead we built a golden city. But salvation is not immortality. In the end, there is only the earth, and to the earth we all return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust."
And the credits.
Oh yes, the credits again.
Hey, honey. Yeah. Cutie pie. It's a cutie pie. You are. Yes, you are. Talking to the cat, sorry.
I guessed.
But you are also a cutie pie. Well, we completed everything. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do now. What are we going to do without Talos? You're actually going to have to stream normally.
Well, you already do.
You will. That's what I just said. You will be able to stream normally.
Oh.
I know I already do.
Yes, I'll have to find something new. Which makes me think maybe I should check what's on Keymailer today.